think it just took me, I think it took me more than, I think it took me a lot more than 4 times to try to get this to connect. Yes, Ethan, to work. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Pepper Treeville, how are you guys? Thanks for popping in, Rob Fuzz. Thanks for being here. Yeah, I bought a new mic for the phone to work on the gimbal. So I figured I'd go out here and give it a test. But if you can believe me, guys, I have been here now 25 minutes to try to hook up to Streamlabs. It says take 4, but I'm telling you, it took me a lot more tries than that. I don't know if it's going to be on YouTube or not. But I literally have been here a while just trying to get this going. And I am getting very aggravated. I'm so glad I finally hooked up. Fuzz says you can't hear me at all. Sounds a little low, real low. You can barely hear me. Alright. I gotta figure that out. I don't know, is that a little better? Turn the mic facing back towards me a little bit. Much better. All right. I mean, this mic it's just, you know, it's external mic. Turned it down at the gimbal. I put an attachment with it. And now I have it facing towards me, but now is that gonna, I don't know, I kind of wanted it facing out to catch the sounds of, you know, whatever I'm streaming, but a lot better. So facing me, yeah, I guess that would make sense. Facing me, of course, you would hear me a lot better. Alright, I'm just down here, Battle Grove. You guys remember this was from my first ever stream, and it was windy as heck, and you couldn't hear a word I was saying. You know what? I'm going to disconnect, and just to, of course, now that I want to disconnect, I can't. So this is what I bought. It's an external mic, plugged into the phone, and I bought the adapter, hold it down the bottom. But this is what I'm trying out here. That name you hear is Ethan with a rock. Suzanne went out, so Ethan is tagging along, and Mr. Homebody's not too happy to be out here, but oh well. Get out of the house, kid. It's not all about video games.
It is.
Yeah, as you can hear
life. True life, I tell you.
Oh, how's everybody's day going? I mean, I'm not going to be out here too long, but I wanted to give this a good shot, walk around a little bit. It is breezy here. It's not as bad as it was that first time, but it definitely is breezy. So I'm going to be able to check on this wind guard and keep the mic. Yeah, that's Battleship Grove, USS Massachusetts. That is the USS Lionfish, the submarine. Right next to it is it's a Russian frigate. I can't remember the name right now. And that is the USS Joseph P. Kennedy. That ship was used for the, you older folks. Actually, you would have to be a lot older to remember the Cuban Missile Crisis. That was the main ship that the U.S. brigade used to stop the tankers from bringing the missiles and everything. It was the Kennedy, the USP Kennedy. It's also used in a movie about prices, 13 days. They put it out to sea, film some scenes with it. But yeah, again, this is I gotta get used to this thing. This is Battleship Cove. I might have lost my chat. I don't know if anybody's typing. Last thing I read on this phone right now is Lisa saying, "I remember." So anything after that, I am not seeing, which is also an issue I've had, and I don't have my second device to check on it. It's usually Suzanne's phone, but I don't have it with me. So anybody else in chatting, I apologize. I'm not seeing it, and I don't even know how to. It was the last live chat. Nope, great. Thank you, Lisa. I appreciate it.
Well,
I said Lisa, not Ethan.
sorry.
Well, last time I streamed, remember out in Newport, I lost the chat. The chat froze on me, and I had to follow along on Suzanne's phone. Like you and I, Lisa and Keith always say, we're still learning and a lot to learn. Lot to learn. Well, tide's down. Tide's down. We got a lot of seaweed. A lot of seaweed. I see some periwinkles attached to it. I'm not about to go out there and grab some. Ethan, Lisa says hi.
Hi, Lisa.
Yes, Lisa, not Lise.
Sorry, Lisa.
He's not happy being out here. He's a homebody.
I'm a whole lot.
He likes to be home.
Yep, with my Nintendo Switch and my iPod laid together.
Yes, your iPad and the Switch together. Yay. What a life.
Play with me.
You are not kidding. Yeah, just the simple things, Lisa. Like right now, just walking with this gimbal, it's like I forget to turn left or right. Like right now you're looking at trees. Why? When we should be down here a little bit more. Walking over here along the pier. This pier goes, I don't know if you can see that an apartment building out there, that red one. We actually have 2 apartments there. Family owned, rented out. But this boardwalk goes way past that area. And that's where they're building the memorial, Vietnam Memorial. And the Iwo Jima Memorial's already there. But they're building the Vietnam Wall, a replica of the Vietnam Wall. Which I would walk all the way to, but not with this crazy crap with me. It's a wonderful day out here. Everybody's got, I don't know if you can notice, but everybody's got masks on and everything. Okay, but I don't. It's in my pocket, and I didn't even bother bringing Ethan's. We're outside. I'm one of those. I'm out. I'm not hanging out with anybody. I'm not putting one on. It is also definitely the most humid day we've had so far. It's got to be. It's about 84 right now, but it feels like 94. It's warm. It's very warm. Figuring this all out, Lisa, I'm telling you. If you guys only could see me sitting there on the grass, on the hill, and just trying to get this to connect. And I guess I connected once, but I hit the button by accident and disconnected. And then it took me forever to get it to hook up again. So, check out the new Fall River Fire Department purchased a new boat? Fall River Fire. That's their Yeah, well, and it's funny, and I just, I don't know, I read a live stream. I get the vlog thing, and I don't know, I just read a live stream, so I want to try to get this to really work. It goes back to what I've said before of being comfortable. For some reason, I'm comfortable talking to people in the chat, but I'm not comfortable you know, like when I did the last restaurant we went to, when I vlogged that, and it was, you know, it was nothing to it, but I don't know, I don't know, it didn't feel right. But walking out here with this, it's like, oh cool, I like this, I can do this, if I can get it to work right.
Daddy, should I throw this rock in the water, or should I put it in my rock collection?
Oh, you could throw it in the water.
Okay. Wow.
Is this location for the Mamma Mia premiere? Yeah, no, they're gonna, Pete, welcome in, buddy. Just testing this new mic out that I bought for the gimbal. No, we're not premiering Mamma Mia here, but I hear they are taking auditions, and we might, you know, start filming soon. Oh, Pete. Say it all the time, man. I'm glad you're back, buddy. Oh, how far do I want to go? Do I want to go all the way to the... That's a hike. It's a hike and it's warm. I've said this the last time I streamed out in Newport. The faces you get and the stares you get because you're walking with, you know, a stick in your hand with a camera. Or your phone, actually. And now, Warnock Moments. Garrett, how are you, sir? Welcome in, buddy. Just doing a little stroll, testing out this mic. I got Ethan with me, and he's taking a break because he is very, very lazy. If it was up to him, we'd get a stroller again on our next trip for him. He is not a walker, that's for sure. But yeah, like I was saying, the faces you get just walking with this, it's different. I'm gonna stop here and then I want to turn back. We'll toss the battleship a little more. You want to interview the lady? No, I ain't interviewing nobody. You kidding me? You really want to get me in trouble if you don't like me in black. As it is, I'm already heading back towards my car. I'm warm. I don't know. I'll tell you, I give a lot of props to anybody that does this in Florida, like Josh. Walking, talking, trying to point this thing the right way. Great. Now I'm getting quadruple chats. I see a lot of hate there from Joey's World to Monarch Moments, but
sorry. It's okay.
What, buddy? She wasn't taking a picture. She was scrolling through her phone. Well, you know. All right, Pete. Thanks a lot, man.
Bye.
Mike sounds good. Thank you. Appreciate it. It's too bad. I wonder I need to read into my phone along with Streamlabs app and this mic because I'd rather face it out to, you know, what's going on around me than having it face back at me. But I was told by you guys that when I had it set up the first way, it was not, sound was low. So I gotta figure out how to fix that. feel like I should get out of everybody's way. This is where everybody comes to exercise, all the walking, all the running. This from the start to from the start of the boardwalk to the park where the monuments are is a mile and 3/4 each way. So everybody comes out here because it's a good spot. Ethan with his Crocs can't get his Crocs to sit right. Having issues. We're all having issues today. So, you guys remember the first time I was out here, I wanted to stream on the ships. Well, the museum is closed right now due to the pandemic, of course. I don't know when they're going to open back up. I don't think I'd get much service inside, but I know I'd get plenty on the outside.
I want to take off these sandals now.
That is, God. Guys, sorry. We're all looking at this guy now. No, wrong way. Everybody get nauseous yet? That is the Braga Bridge. And the joke around here is it's the largest bridge in the world. It connects little Portugal to the rest of the world. Because, we are in Fall River right now, and it is a heavily populated Portuguese city. And of course, it's named after a Portuguese person, Braga, John Braga, who was the first the first Fall River soldier to die in World War II. I think it was II. I guess I could go for a walk to the monument and read exactly before I talk about it. That would make more sense, huh?
I'm just going to sit down for a little.
Monarch Moments, Fall River, Mass. This is, I want to get you a better shot once I get around this corner. We are at Bicentennial, no we're not, I'm sorry. We are at, God, what's the name of this park? That's sad because I grew up in Fall River and I pretty much still live here. Heritage State Park. I was going to say Bicentennial, but that's where the monuments are. This is Heritage State Park in Fall River, and that there is what's known as Battleship Cove Museum. That is, again, the USS Massachusetts. Oops, sorry. USS Massachusetts. There is a Russian frigate, I can't remember the name of it. Came along a few years back. Right next to it, I'll get you a better angle shot, is the USS Lionfish submarine. And that is the Joseph P. Kennedy destroyer. Yeah, this museum's been here, before I was born. I was born in 1977. Massachusetts. You know what? Let me, there's some signage over there that we can read. And but it's a great museum. You can go on and in every ship. Inside is beautiful. The Massachusetts, or is it the Kennedy? No, it is the Massachusetts. Inside has a very large memorial to Pearl Harbor. I believe it's Pearl Harbor. But it's a really cool setup. You go all the way down into the engine rooms and crawl spaces. You really get in there. Lionfish, like any, well, not like any, but like any old submarine, you go down one end and it's a straight run on the inside. trying to figure out what you were saying. Those guns, no, well, they haven't fired those guns. They used to fire off dummy shells, of course, but they still do from the side. These 8mm. I believe they're 8mm. Those 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 guns right there. Those get fired. 4th of July, the celebrations held here, the fireworks show. They do a Florida Celebrates America fireworks show out at the end of August, and they still fire those guns at the end of the fireworks. It's no, we're gonna go out that way. There's some shade over there, buddy. I know it's warm, but they still fire those out. Another cool thing here. I was here, Garrett. This was actually my first outdoor stream when my wife bought me my gimbal for Christmas. I came out here. It was, you can go back and look for it. You can't miss it. The Battleship's right on the thumbnail. But all I had was my phone and the gimbal, and you could not hear a word I was saying. It was windy as heck. All you could hear was wind. You know, I didn't realize it until I got back and watched it later on when I got home. And all you heard was wind, and more winds. So, you know, I had to make sure I invested in a mic with some wind guard. So that's what I did, and that's what I'm out here testing now, is that. But I was out here a good half hour explaining everything, and then to get home and watch it, you couldn't hear a thing. It was awful. What mic am I using now? I am using, you know what, I don't even know the name. It's you know what, but I can show you because I showed it a few seconds ago. I took it off the holder. Yeah, it's this guy right here. I mean, that looks awful. The box is at home, Garrett. But nothing extravagant. Something I found on Amazon. I also had to buy the adapter for the gimbal that screws on the bottom to hold it. It's I wish I remember the name. But again, nothing big. I think it was $30-something, and the adapter for the gimbal was like $13. I got about $50 here, and you know, anything that helps. I'm not one of those to go out and just drop a lot of money on something I don't know how many times I'm going to use, but I definitely want to be out here streaming more. I'd like to go back out and do Newport again and not have to worry about the winds. Yes, buddy. Okay. So, Lisa, you wonder if they're gonna. Hold on, I can't read. Cannot read and walk. Wonder if they're still gonna have fire off this year. I doubt they're gonna have any fireworks this year. I really doubt it. You know, I don't know how much they're gonna do, if anything. As cases go down, cases go up, and then they just shut everything off. That is the propeller there. I was going with that. Yeah, if it works, that's all that matters, exactly. But you know, that's why I wanted to try it out. I had it facing out so I can catch the sound away from me. But as soon as I came on, I was told that the sound was low, so I had to turn it towards myself so you can be able to hear me, which is fine. Again, like you just said, whatever. If it works, it works. Got some. Ethan, you can't sit, buddy, because I'm not going to stop. I know you're tired. You're always tired. Come on. So, that is actually the was part of the ship. When they scrapped the USS Fall River, they sent a piece of it here to the museum. I was going to show you the anchor, but there's people sitting on it right now, so I'm not going to go there. Here is one of those, man, somebody want to help me with the name, but that is one of the, trying to make sure I don't catch the gimbal in the shot. That is one of those troop carriers, ones we've all seen in, Saving Private Ryan and whatnot. Those films. If this ship could tell stories, if this ship could talk. It's one of the propellers. When they redid the USS Massachusetts, they left the propellers off. Not redid, but they sent it out for service. I would say about 20 years ago. It was a sight seeing this out the ship there and going down the river. They took the propellers off. Here's one of them, and there's one on the other side. And here's Ethan. Any chance he gets to sit, he's got to sit. Very lazy. Get up, buddy. Come on. Come on. This museum also has that little plane out there. Used to be a helicopter. I don't know. There it is. It is right there. And in, if I can get to the other side. Come on, buddy, before you fall in the water. Might have to decide, do I jump in right away or do I want to put the gimbal down in the phone? Come on. There's a lot here to see. I mean, I understand why it's closed. It's not expensive either. That's the prices. Hours of operation. 2-day ticket. You don't really need a 2-day ticket. 25. Children of 15. We have here a gentleman who has a foundation. And he, the students are members of that foundation, and they always give away free passes to a few places, and this is one of them. Every student and an adult gets a free pass. So, not that I wouldn't spend the money, but I have a free pass to come streaming here. So once it opens back up, that is the plan. This is the other propeller. Like I said, the first one's on the other side. This is the other one. Came right off the Massachusetts. £38,000 bronze propeller. Removed from Massachusetts during her 98 to 99. Yeah, like I said, about 20 years ago, dry docking. 185 revolutions per minute. This big boy turned. Wow. Yep, and it was built at the Fall River Shipyard in Quincy, which I usually drive by a couple of times in the summer. So yeah. Cheaper than Disney. Yeah, what's not cheaper than Disney? In that building there, you got that little door there. You can see the door. Inside there is actually, if you guys know John F. Kennedy's story, he was injured when his PT boat was sunk. There's two of them in there, real cruise ships. Walking on. It's one of the guns. I don't think there's anything I need a lot of practice, and I'm about to start singing. I really need correct. There's no signage on it, but I'm pretty sure that one came off the Kennedy. I know people are still sitting here, but let's see if I can get you a shot. This is the anchor that also came off. That also came off the when it was in dry dock. Talk about massive, Garrett. Ethan, go stand on there. Go stand on there. Go ahead, stand on it. That's Ethan standing on it. Yes, Ethan, you can get off. There's a little story about the USS Fall River. Up here, grew up going on it. We'll call this to the end real quick, real soon, but I want to show you one last thing, and I can't really get in there. But this right here houses, let me see if I can show. Upstairs, you really can't see it, especially with the shadow. So upstairs is a carousel. That carousel was built, I know there's no signage outside, but this carousel came from an old amusement park we have here out in Dartmouth, Mass, called Lincoln Park. I mean, we're talking a carousel built somewhere in the early 1900s. And once the park closed, they, started selling off rides and everything, and the city bought the carousel. Figured, it'd be a nice fit, and they built this whole, building here to go with it. It's a nice carousel. It really is. I'm gonna miss this city doesn't take care of anything. So they let it go to, the building anyways. The building's a mess. And, it could be turned into something really nice again, but I guess it's not like it used to be where, people would just go out and take the kids out for a ride in a carousel. It's not like that anymore. I don't know if I can get a shot here with the sun hitting it. But it's in there. So if I can zoom. It's in there. You can't really see. And there's no signage out here when it was built. There's a picture of it. Carousel is closed for the season, and it'll be closed all year, and it's been closed for a long time. It's a shame, it really is. Used to have a railroad museum too, but that's closed down over there. And a couple buildings down is a maritime museum with a very large replica of the Titanic. That's really cool. I'm talking about large. I'm saying a good 16 feet long, 3 feet wide. It's a really nice replica. All right, guys. Yeah, all right, Lisa, thanks for popping in. Garrett, thanks for popping in. I appreciate it. Everybody else. Rob Fuzz was here. Pepper Tree Fellow earlier. I'm calling this it. I just want to test this mic out. Appreciate you guys listening. Of course, I'll be live tomorrow for my 9 a.m. show. We're talking rides and attractions at Disney World that we sing along to while riding them. There was a few of them, so This Our Dreams will be joining me, and we'll be talking about that. And I might go live again mobile tomorrow. We're taking the family out to the beach, and actually the rich part of Taunton, Massachusetts, we'll be heading to. And I might go live from there, but either way, if not, again tomorrow morning. And I appreciate everybody for being here. So until the next time, see ya.